Good morning, Knicks fans. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. It's your man Divine, man, trying to rise and shine, get on your grind, get ready to start your day, man. I hope everybody's out there well, man. Get ready to start your busy day, man. Going to work, school, play, whatever the case may be, man. You know the deal. COVID-19 still in effect. Wash your hands, man. Wear your mask, keep your distance, man, and protect your loved ones, your friends, your neighbors, and everybody. You know my motto. I'm glad everybody's aboard this morning, so salute. We're gonna bring in my co-host, man, BS Jedi 76. He's in the building, man. Good morning, BS Jedi, man. What's going on with you this morning, brother?
Good morning, Divine. Good morning, or everyone out there in YouTube. I hope you guys get ready to go out and about, ready to go to school, ready to go to work, get your exercise in. Have a beautiful, blessed morning. And yeah, we're ready here. Knicks Real Talk. It's good to see you, Divine. Let's get ready to go. I'm ready to unpack this game against the Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm excited. Let's go, baby. Here we go.
Yeah, facts, man. Yeah, salute, man. When Knicks got a game tonight, man, we down there in Minnesota against the Timberwolves tonight, man. So we're gonna get it popping tonight, and you know, it's what it is, man. Knicks Real Talk, man. We here, and we're gonna get into it, man. Like I said, Knicks and Timberwolves tonight down in Minnesota, 8 o'clock start. You know, we got to go in there and make it happen tonight, man. So we looking forward to that game. We just got to go in there and get it done, man. We lost the game previously against Miami, man. Hard fought, tough game we lost. You know what I mean? So we got to get this bounce back win, man. So we got to go in there and get ready to make it happen tonight, man. I think we're going to be up for the task. You know, after having the days off to think about what you went through and try to correct some of the errors that you did in that game, man. And hopefully we come out here and rejuvenated, revamped, and ready to go in there to make it happen, man. So we're looking forward to that, man. We're going in tonight and battle it out, man, against the Timberwolves. So it's going to be an interesting game, man. You know, they got the big cat down there. You know what I mean? They got the young man, Anthony Edwards, Beasley, you know, Rubio. They got some nice players down there, even though they last right now in the association. But they still got NBA ball players, so we got to go in there and don't take nobody for granted tonight. And later on, we get into the keys to the game. But it's going to be games like Knicks and Timberwolves tonight, fans. You know what I mean? So after you get through your day, man, you go out there and work, hustle, whatever you're doing, man, school, play, get back home tonight, man, get in front of the TV, man, and watch the game tonight. Hopefully we can pull out this victory, get us back 2 games over 500. We haven't lost pretty much no ground in the standing, you know, due to the fact a lot of teams that we're going up against losses the last couple of days. So that's good, other than Miami picking up a game on us, man. But other than that, man, we ready to roll, man. Knicks Real Talk, man. We here, man. Like I said, Knicks and Timberwolves tonight at 8 p.m., man, in Minnesota. So we're looking forward to that game. BS, man, what do you think about the game tonight? So yeah, man, you know, let BS get his audio together. But yeah, man, we in there tonight, man. We just gonna go in there and, you know, battle it out tonight, man. Make it happen. You know, let chip fall where they may. And I think we'll be fine. I'm hoping we come out with that win tonight, man. Like I said, get us back 2 games over 500. And if we do, I think that'll be awesome. You know what I mean? So I'm looking forward to that. And you know, and see how we're gonna respond. Want to see how the Knicks gonna respond tonight. We're gonna respond in a real positive way, and which I think we would, because this team look like they're a good team when it comes to bouncing back, you know, off a loss. So we're gonna see how this worked this morning, man. Excuse me. And if we could do that, I think we'd be fine. You know what I mean? We just go in there and do what we do, man. So salute to everybody out there, man, getting up this morning, getting on your grind. And like I said, man, you know, Knicks tonight, man, we at the in Minnesota, and then we're gonna get it popping. So you know, let me bring BX back in, man. BX, what you think about the game tonight?
We're gonna continue. We have to go back to basics. What got us there? Keep setting our tone on defense. Also, our play, defend the perimeter, and try to get back to our winning ways. Don't let this become a 2-game losing streak. Small goals. One possession, one period, one half. And just go ahead and execute each and every one by baby steps. Baby steps, small goals. We got to get on there. First thing with this team, the first quarter is going to be important. I think if we scored over 25 points the first quarter, we'll be in good shape against this team. We want to put the metal to the pedal to the metal on this team and not give them any hope. Don't let them stick around and just keep out and get that bounce back win, Divine, and just go ahead and get back on that winning wave. Not look ahead, not to have that ahead game against the Mavericks. We know that's coming up, and we have Kristaps Porzingis coming back in the building. Not to, we'll wait for that. We'll wait to cross that bridge when the time comes. Right now, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. They, like you said, they have a good formidable three there, and they got Ricky Rubio, they Anthony Edwards, and you just got to know, attack and not allow them to get a glimmer of hope and actually thinks that they're going to actually pull out a victory. They're a team that's trying to find themselves. They only won 11 games. They're trying to find themselves to find out how they're going to mesh and see how they're going to progress moving forward in the future and find out guys' definitive role if they're going to make the team. So there's guys on the Minnesota Timberwolves that are actually playing for next year, if they're going to be part of the team or they're going to perform for another team to look at to bring in the offseason. So we have to keep an eye on that and just trust our system, trust the process, trust our coaches, Divine.
Yeah, salute, fast. Real quick salute to my brother Prince the Bun out there in Detroit. Prince, I see you, my brother. Good morning to you. I hope all is well out there, man. You on the grind this morning, man. I see you getting up doing what you got to do. So salute Prince the Bun out there. Let everybody know it is, man. Get that coffee, get that tea, get that nourishment, and all that energy you need to fuel your body, man, so you can get it popping this morning and get on your journey, man. Yeah, man. Like tonight, man. For us, man, the keys to the game is just we got to get back to our, keep continue playing our defense the way we've been playing. Hopefully Nerlens Noel can slow Cat down there, and we don't let the young man run amok. It seems like no matter who you're playing, when they play New York Knicks, they up for it. You know what I mean? They know New York is what it is. You know what I mean? So seems like when New York is coming into the arena, everybody's amped. They want to get down, but I think our key is going to definitely be our defense. And I think if we do what we do on defense, we'll be fine. Like I said, we always got to run these guys off the 3-point line. They're pretty athletic. Anthony Edwards and Beasley can shoot it. Rubio is real savvy as a veteran. They got some young guys in there, Daniels and all these guys, man. They pretty solid ball players. So, we got to go in there and play our A game, you know what I mean? And bounce back, like I said, have a bounce back game tonight, bring our defense to the forefront, like we always say, man. And I think we'd be fine. And, for the Knicks standpoint, Julius Randle just got to cook as usual. RJ need to have a bounce back game. Alex Burks need to have a bounce back game. Bullock need to have a bounce back game. All these guys, we played a real tough-minded defense team the other day. So, you could see what Miami brought to the table and why we had to struggle in certain areas against them, because they're a real defensive-minded team, just like us. That's why the score was the score. But you know what? I think we got to Minnesota, man, and don't take it for granted. Like I said, man, rebound the ball like we're supposed to, keep the turnovers down to a minimum, and get the assists up, man. That's not a super decent team, so I'm expecting them to have a better game offensively because their team is not superior on the defense end. So I'm looking forward to that matchup, man. We go out there and win that game and, get ready to get back home, man, get back on the plane. Go out there and make it happen tonight, and that's what it's going to be, man. So, yeah, and I think that's so important that we get off to a quick start, like you said, and don't let them feel like they got free reign to do anything. We need to go in there and really lock it down. And I think that's what we're going to do today, man. I think the Knicks going to lock it down tonight. They're not superior talent, not a superior team compared to us. They have talent, but they're not superior because their record speaks for itself. But though they're a Western Conference team, and they battle some of the best teams in the league in the Western Conference, but I think we are for the challenge tonight. I think we're going to go in there and battle hard. We're going to lay it all out there. We're going to try to get this W, man, and get back 2 games over 500. So, I think really going to be the key, man, is to do that, is to go down there and just play our normal Knicks basketball. Nothing don't change too much. Hopefully we can really get on a good run in the game tonight and then put that thing away, man, and get ready to get back on our plane, like I said, and come home, man. So salute to everybody out there. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. It's your man Divine, BX Jedi 76 on location, checking in, man, out there grinding himself. you know what I mean, holding us down. So, you know, that's what's up, man. That's what we do. No matter where we at or what we got to do, we make sure that we know we run the show and get a fan the content that they need to start their day. You know what I mean, for the game tonight, so they can get home and relax and chill and get ready to watch the game tonight, man. So, BX, man, what's your keys to the game tonight?
The first thing is, they have to decide if they're going to double team Cat, or they're going to allow Minnesota to try to shoot and beat them from a perimeter and clog the lane or double team. Or personally, I think they should attack Anthony Edwards. He's a neophyte who's playing, despite the fact that he's balling. But, you know, rookies and neophytes are prone to making mistakes and turning the ball over. And when they do turn the ball over, we need to capitalize and score on those turnovers. You know, not turn the ball ourselves, keep our low turnovers down. And Julius Randle, like I always said, and when Julius Randle has a high assist game, the Knicks are always in good shape to pull out that victory. And as long as when he's felicitated and sending the ball around, we might not have Derrick Rose. He's questionable. You know, we'll see when the injury report comes out later on in the afternoon. Keep you posted in our Facebook page, Knicks Real Talk and group, Facebook group. And I'll have that once I get that down. I put that on the Facebook and provide that out there. And also to see, and we need to continue to not get our work on the glass. You know, Miami, they're a different rebounding team, and we cannot give up those second chance points that we did against Miami. We have to limit that. We have to team rebound, especially on the defensive end, and secure that rebound. And you know, if we see the zone, we need to push it a little bit, because that's the only way we're going to beat the zone. But I don't see Minnesota really getting too much into the zone. If they do, they're not as talented as the other teams, Milwaukee and Miami with it. And I think that's going to be a good. You know, we match up pretty well with them, with Minnesota. You know, and I think I would bring in Frank in the second unit if we don't have Rose to play against the neophyte or Ricky Rubio, because you're really, you know, Ricky Rubio's not much of a scorer as much as Frank. He gets his points, but not all. You know, I would like to see that. I would like to see, you know, if can Obi Toppin, one of the keys to the game, can Obi Toppin build on that positive game that he had against Miami? You know, and is he ready to take that elevation as the game slowed down to him? You know, I know Emmanuel Quickly is Emmanuel Quickly. He's going to give us his contribution and solid and good. And can Burks rebound from that tough shooting night? It was a tough, formidable team, but can Alec Burks regain it and go ahead and give us that situational clutch shooting? That's one of the big parts of the game. And we'll, you know, as long as they execute, I think we'll be in good shape, Stefan.
Yeah. I agree, man. I agree. I think that'd be important, man. I would love to see Obi Toppin tonight, man, get in that game and continue what he tried to do. And I think against a team that don't have a superior defense like Miami, this might be a good time for him just to get loose and go out there and just play. You know what I mean? And just be himself and just let the game come to him, man. And don't force nothing. Go out there and just play, have fun with it. And I think Obi Toppin might have a good game as well. Now, I agree with you with Frank. Frank, next man up. If Derrick Rose don't come in, they can use Frank's defense tonight. You know what I mean? And we'll see, man. Like I said, lately, these teams been running these zones against us, you know, the last couple of games. So we wondering if that's going to be continue. And that's what they're going to do. And if they do, then we'll take it from there, man. Salute Camilio. Good morning, my brother. We see you in the chat. Salute Camilio. You know, salute my brother. Good morning to you. Hope all is well. And yeah, man, we just got to continue, you know, picking and choosing our spots. You know what I mean? Like I said, get our defense to the forefront, get that rebounding going on, man. Cat the rebound as well. He got length, he got size. But I'm confident between Noel, Gibson, and Randall and RJ and all these guys, man, I think we'd be all right. I love to see all the guys have a bounce back game tonight. And you know, and then we'll be all right, man. And make sure we just play our defense, man. Make sure we run them off that 3-point line. And if we can run them off that 3-point line, I think we'd be fine. You know, like limit the turnovers, obviously, man. And I love to see Burks bounce back, Bullock bounce back, and everybody contribute more, have a good game. We're going to miss a horse and Derrick Rose. We know the real deal, man. Next man up. You know, that's what it is. Next man up, next person come in there and they contribute. So I think that's what's going to be the game plan if Rose don't play tonight. And then we just keep it moving from there, man. So I'm excited and I'm amped about the game tonight because, like I said, I think it's a game we definitely can get back 2 games over 500. You know, stay competitive in that race. You know what I mean? And stay in the 5th spot right now and keep grinding. So I think we will. So I'm looking forward to that, man. And so the key to the game to me, like I said, is just make sure that we come in there and play our defense, to the fullest, and get a high assist game tonight. Their defense is not stellar, so I think we should be able to capitalize off that. But like I said, you never take no team for granted because they're NBA ball players, and on any given night, somebody can go in there and give you the business, man. So salute to everybody out there, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show, man. It's your man Divine B at Jedi 76 checking in, man. Holding it down, and we just bring y'all some content in the morning before you get on your morning grind and go out there and do what you got to do. We just talk about the keys to the game and the matchups. Cat Noel gonna have his hands full. Barrett gonna have his hands full with the young stallion, the Anthony Edwards. The young stud, they're gonna have his hands full with that. And so we just gotta go in there and play our game, man. You know what I'm saying? Ricky Rubio is savvy, so you gotta watch out for that. And they got some young guys down there like Edwards and Daniels. I meant to say these guys are young rookies who looking to make a name for themselves. So hopefully that they go in there and we shut that down tonight, and we can come out there with a victory, man. So currently right now, as it looks, New York Knicks is the Eastern Conference standings: Sixers number 1, Nets number 2, Bucks number 3, Hornets number 4, Knicks number 5, the Hawks number 6, the Celtics at 7, the Heat at 8, the Pacers at 9, the Bulls at 10, the Raptors at 11, the Wizards at 12, Cavaliers at 13, the Magic at 14, and the Pistons at 15. So real quick, like Camilo said, he feel Alpha Payne going to have a good game too. I see that, Camilo. I agree with you. I think it's a good bounce back game for him as well. So right now we currently 5th in the Eastern Conference standings, man. With 26, 25 games left, and in that nature. So we still in that playoff hunt, and we in the high seed. Hopefully we can maintain and stay there. I do believe that the teams you see here probably will stay there. Anybody from 9th down, other than the Pacers, might have an outside chance to get in there in the top 8. I think that's what it's going to be. You know what I mean? So we hope that we stay there and we keep grinding, keep putting some wins on the board, keep giving us some cushion. We do need to get back and get a winning streak going. That way we can stay where we at, man. So I'm excited about that. We got to see how it's going to fall before we go into Friday on national TV against the Dallas Mavericks. Nationally televised game against the Dallas Mavericks. Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic coming to the Garden. So we know we're going to be amped about that. So we can't overlook that game tonight. We need to get that. Get another win under the belt. Then we look for that game Friday, man. And right now the Sixers, I think they lost last night. The Nets, I'm not sure what they did. The Bucks, I'm not sure what they did. But Hornets won last night. So they kind of move a game up on us. So we need to rebound and make sure we stay in that spot, man. BX, man, what you think about the upcoming, the conference standing and where we at right now?
Right. Tonight, around the association, I know Pacers play Miami. That's a game that we're rooting, keep an eye interest. Either way, we'll pick up a half a game on someone. If it's not the Pacers, or if not the Heat, they're battling each other. We need just to take care of our business and win our game to pick up those games on them. Charlotte won last night, so they pick up a half a game on us. So we need to continue winning our games and worry and knocking out the opponents in front of us. Because if we lose, it's a moot point. If we keep losing, these teams will creep in and start catching us. But the good thing is around the league, they're all battling each other, knocking each other off night in, night out. No one's really getting on a super duper hot streak right now. Brooklyn is currently tied for first place in the conference with Philadelphia, with the loss that Philadelphia suffered against the Nuggets last night. They're in a tie, and that's going to be a run. They're going to be jockeying back in position, and just the way everyone went through 1 to 10 to 11, is they're going to be jockeying back and forth for positioning every night. It's going to be fun because it's going to be score watching. You're going to have a lot of fans in different cities engaged. Following the race. It's really NBA has got to be really happy with this parity that they have. They got to be super duper happy with all the parity that's going on. It's an equal footing. Anyone could emerge, which is also exciting. It's not the same team. It's not going to be, it's going to be Golden State and Cavaliers again. No, anyone could happen. Anyone could win this. Anyone could get on a hot streak in the playoff. And it's wide open, despite the fact that there's teams that are talented and loaded, but they have their deficiencies and their faults. And there's teams that if they match up and everything breaks right, when they play each other in a series, it's a mano versus mano battle of the Titans. You got a good defensive team in the Knicks or Miami. It'll be interesting to go up against a 76ers high powered with their Miami defense hold them. Well, the same thing with the Knicks. Can the Knicks defense, if we have to play a Brooklyn, can the defense upset and frustrate that Brooklyn high-powered offense. There's a lot of intriguing matchups, but we'll worry about that when we get into playoffs. Just looking ahead. But with the upcoming schedule, we just gotta take care of our games first, and then we'll scoreboard watch, and then we'll hopefully we'll get some lucky breaks, some good breaks going our way, where we pick up ground on someone. We're gonna pick up ground as well. As long as we win our game, we're gonna always keep picking up ground on this Eastern Conference, Divine.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, facts. Yeah, absolutely, man. We just gotta, we gotta play our game, man, and we work, concentrate on ourselves. Don't be scoreboard watching. Don't be standards watching. Don't even worry about all that. Just play your game, play our game, win our games, and stay competitive and keep battling and keep bringing that tough grinded mentality there to the forefront, man, every night. And I think if we let the chips fall where they may, man, like I said, like Camilo said, it's gonna be a tough matchup tonight against Noel for against Cat, but I think Noel will hold it down, man. I like the way he's playing lately, so I think we'll be fine with that. But yeah, man, the standard is gonna be the way it is every night. Every day something's gonna change. Every day, every night, something in that Eastern Conference standard gonna change for us. You know what I mean? And that's what it is. Salute to buy houses. Salute to the chat. Salute to buy houses, man. I see you, my brother. Salute. Check my man out. He out there and buy houses, man. Hit the brother up. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. We definitely gonna get into that, man. That Eastern Conference race. I think we're gonna stay pretty much from 5 to 8 or 4 to 8. You know what I mean? Hopefully nothing don't change too much. And I think coming down the line, in the near future, hopefully in the very near future, we look out to that buyout market. We get somebody in here who's gonna benefit the team, help us, even stay more competitive. So we looking to see who the Knicks gonna bring in here to give us a chance to even be more stronger going down the stretch. So we got 2 open roster spots. We'll talk about that in a minute. But like we talked about in the previous show last night, the buyout market is interesting. You got some centers out there who can come on and help us get a little bit more strength down there. Hopefully, the Marcus Cousins, you know what I mean? He out there, and like I said, there's a couple other guys out there that we might can use out there, man. But definitely DeMarcus Cousins is out there. So we know he's definitely available. I know the Whiteside thing can possibly be available. I don't know right now with the way they playing out there in Sacramento. They might decide, you know what, man, we got a chance to get into that buy-in. They might decide to keep him. You know what I mean? So we'll see how that go. But whoever's out there, we just need to bring them in. And then let them be a part of this team, man, and give us some key minutes, to back it up Julius Randle, back it up Noel and Todd, and they get in where they fit in, or if it's a nice lengthy wing, 6, at least 6'9", 6 whatever, can give us some good minutes off the bench. So I know, what do you think, man? Any names out there that you thought about after last night, or you might think that it's possible that we haven't talked about?
Yeah, I always said Boogie Cousins, man, we got to try to bring him in here. I'm hoping that he has an advocate in the Knicks organization, Kenny Payne, and just pushes hard to bring that kid on board and get that opportunity here. I mean, he's talented, and maybe he's recovering fully from his injury, especially not playing for almost a month, but he's working out, he's shooting videos, and he's working out hard. He's putting the work in on his own, and hopefully we could bring him in here super motivated. He wants to feed his family. He's looking for his next contract. Motivation, money is the biggest motivation in life, to make that money on that grind. That's what we all do. We all out here working in different levels, but he wants to change. He was close to a max deal and he lost out on it. So he's hungry. So I think the Knicks should really explore that, bring him in here, maybe work him out, see, and if they like what they saw in the workout, give him a contract right on the spot. I don't know why. It doesn't hurt to take that flyer. If he doesn't work out, you let him go. Hey, the Knicks, right. This is a different organization, but they did that with Lamar Odom. They brought him in here, see what they got, and let him go. I understand this is a different front office and a different thinking, but they did that before in the past. Why not look to bring him in here and try him out? It doesn't hurt to do that. I'm hoping they do that because they really need an upgrade, and as a backup center, because Robinson's down for the season. He's not going to return, and Gibson is serviceable. But we don't want to put too much load on his shoulders. He's done a good job, but it's going to get to a point where it's going to be a little too much for him. And we don't want to get to that point. We want to maximize our guys and keep them fresh and rotate them and bring in the next guys in there. And we got to continue with that.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I think so. I think we just got to, be patient with it. We got to the 9th and 11th, and I'm quite sure the Knicks going to make a move by then. That's almost still a week and a half away, man. So, I think that would really be something, man. Like Camilio said, Boogie would immediately be our best scoring big, and he can help us a lot. I agree with you, Camilio. He definitely can, man. I think he just fits the bill. You know what I mean? I think with the coaching staff that we have with Tom Thibodeau and having that connection with Kenny Payne, know who Julius Randle is, played with Julius Randle and all them guys. So I think it'll be an easy transition. You know what I mean? And hopefully the Knicks pounce on that, man, and try to do that. So I think he'd be a good addition to us going down the last, stretch run of the season, trying to get into this playoffs and stay and maintain a good position. And if he come in here, like you said, he blend in, with the team and put that effort forward, I think he's gonna be fine, man. Boogie Cousin got skills. You know what I mean? He's a good, talented ball player. He might not be the old Boogie Cousin, but he got skills. So, he might not have the same speed, or he might lose something from a physical standpoint. But the brother's a gifted ball player. He got a gift. And he was one of them few big men before he had got that major injury. Boogie Cousins was tearing the league up. He was a problem. You know what I mean? He was a real problem before he got injured. You know what I mean? Even when he came back off the injury, he didn't lose the skills. He might have lose, the strength of the do the skills and compete with more in strength and everything. But overall, man, the man could play some basketball. So that's intriguing one, man. Like I said, I don't know who's on the buyout market right now. Like I said the other night, I like Mo Harkless. You know what I mean? I take a flyer on Jabari Parker. You know what I mean? Just to give us some minutes, man. We just need minutes to get somebody to help relieve Randall in that case. So I think we'd be good with that, man. And to fill that other two roster spots out that we have. I just think that we got to go in there and get two. And you also got to look at the G League. You know what I mean? We might could bring some guys in from the G League. Filling out the roster. You know what I mean? They out there, and then maybe the Knicks will look down to the G League. Especially now that Brad Dinkins is not there, you know what I mean? So we could look down there as well. So we'll see, man. What do you think, man? With the two roster spots, do you think it's a good thing for Knicks to also look at that G League affiliate?
Oh, absolutely. We gotta maximize. You never know when you find a diamond in the rough. If they would bring a G League center, I hope they bring a G League center who could pass the ball around. Who's a good passer. And a smart player, he might not be skilled because remember we need him just to come in and play 15 to 18 minutes a game. If it's a third center, I'm pretty sure they're going to still run Gibson more out there, but you still need it. Someone from the G League that could be a diamond in the rough. You never know. And also they need length. They need someone, or even if they bring in a bruiser that could come in and just get rebounds and just clog up the paint and don't allow offensive rebounds on this team because we want to be able to secure that rebound, and we don't want to go through what we did with Miami. 4 offensive rebounds in one possession led to a 3-pointer. It was really deflating. The guys are out there playing, they expend their energy on defense, and you have to defend for 4 straight possessions. It wears you out. It gets to you. So let's look at they got to explore every possible avenue that there is out there to bring someone in here that could be ready. That maybe they're afraid that the G League player is not NBA ready. And might get overmatched. So, they know what they're doing. They got to trust their scouts. I don't know how strong is the Knicks overseas scouting. I don't know if there's someone overseas, a big center that they could bring in here. But usually when they come from overseas, they're a little slow-footed and they're slow, but they can shoot the three. But we had that with Panier when we let him go, the center that we acquired. I think they kind of regret that move a little bit right now if you put them through the true serum to them because they didn't anticipate. Hindsight is 2020. They didn't anticipate Mitchell Robinson going down for the season, after they announced and released him. So that I think if they knew that, they would have probably kept him and given a flyer on the young man from Divine.
Yeah. I agree. I agree. So I think we will get the two roster spots filled up, and I don't think they're going to go through the rest of the season with the 2 empty roster spots. I absolutely don't think that makes no sense, especially knowing that any given night somebody can get injured. Prime example, Derrick Rose the other night. You know what I mean? So and when you can battle and compete the way we do, you go hard the way we do. Injuries is always possible, so you always want to make sure you get enough strength there and enough manpower to be in any game. So I think they will do that. Whether it's the buyout market or coming up from the G League, whatever the case may be, or somebody who's not even on an NBA roster, but trying to stay ready. You know what I mean? We're going to look at that route too. So I think we're going to be fine. I think we're going to make the move that we need to make, man, and get it popping. I think we're going to do that. I trust the Knicks organization going to, bring that to the forefront, go in there, get the 2 players they need to fill them 2 roster spots, and then we go into the rest of the season just battling and grinding, trying to stay in contention. So, salute to everybody out there this morning, man. I hope everybody is well. You out there riding and shining, getting on your grind, man. Like I said, get out there to work, play, school, whatever the case may be, whatever activities you're dealing with, man. Be safe out there. You know what I said, like, man, COVID-19 still in the building, man. So, and it's still out there, man. Keep your distance and wear your face mask out there, man. And wash your hands and be safe and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? And that's so we're gonna keep it moving, man. And salute to everybody out there, man, on YouTube, on Twitter, everybody out there and Facebook, man, checking in on the show. We appreciate your support and everything. So good morning to everybody out there. The weather looks pretty decent up and down the coast. No matter where you at, the weather looks pretty decent, man. Spring hopes eternal, so it's out there, and we just gotta enjoy it, man, and get ready to get home tonight and watch the Knicks game at Minnesota against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Knicks at 8:00. We're gonna be down there in Minnesota trying to make it happen, and we do keep it moving, man. So salute to everybody out there, man, and and for that right now, man, like I said, the buyout market is out there, and we just got to go out there and hopefully we can get a player or two to come in and fill it up. And then we'll take it from there. You know what I mean? So, it's the morning show. Y'all know what it is. And BX, man, so what do you think, man, getting back to the next couple of games, man? I know it's gonna be pretty exciting Friday night, but if we get this one tonight, what are you looking forward to on Friday's game against a little quick thought on that Mavericks game Friday?
I would like to go in there and with a win, of course, with a victory, and go in there because the nationally televised game, I don't want to give any negative fuel to the broadcast or the pregame hosts. Those are the ones that usually are negative towards the organization, the Knicks team and all. I wanted them to say, look at they're coming in on a hot team. They've been, pretty good. They're moving, they're ascending up, and not the same old. I don't want to hear the same old narrative that we hear every time they come on national TV. Dogging us, and they're going to talk about everything with Kristaps Porzingis, what happened, what transpired, what happened with all the backstage stuff, all the off the court issues and headlines. This is a different team. This is not the same old Knicks. This is a whole different perspective change in that organization from top to bottom. And I wanted them to go in there and play a really good game. I actually want them personally to just blow them out. I hope it's on the Knicks' favor. It's a boring blowout game for national level, but in locally, I want to savor it. I want to savor it really, really good. I want Julius to have a monster game. So this is what we got rid of Porzingis. We did a smart move. He didn't want to be here, and it opened up the door for Julius. And look what we got. Sometimes you think that you think for Porzingis the grass was green on the other side, but it hasn't. He could have built something. He could have been a franchise player here, but it wasn't going to work. You saw all the out-the-field stuff, and then we moved on. And I just want to point that out and put a good showing on national TV because I don't want to get also lose and get blown out either. Like same old Knicks, And either way, I'm fine with it because if we go I'd rather be under the radar and catch people by surprise and be sneaky, get in that playoff and be sneaky and wow, the sneaky Knicks. So either way, I'm fine with it. But personally, as a selfish nature, I want them to blow out the Mavericks. Absolutely, divine.
Yeah. You know what? We the past year, which is last year, we gave it to them 2 games. We gave it to them at their home and in the Garden. You know what I mean? And hopefully we get the same results. You know what I mean? Because like you said, the narrative going to be out there. They're going to be talking about this and that, man. But we're not even trying to hear all that. So let the all the tabloids and the back page and all of the clickbait people let them have their moment. But when that ball tipped, we want to see the Knicks going, on that court, man, and and give it to these guys. Tim Hardaway going to be amped because he's an ex-Knick. Luka going to do what he do. Luka's Luka. Kristaps going to be amped. Trey Burke's going to be amped. All these guys, they're going to want to have to prove something, so they're going to try to run them up. But you know what? The Dallas Mavericks haven't played the Knicks team with the coach that we have now. Last year we beat them with Mike Miller and Fizdale. Now they're going against us with Tom Thibodeau. So it's going to be interesting. This ain't the same Knicks team they played last year. I'm quite sure they doing good in the Eastern Conference. They above 500. We doing good in the Western Conference. Sorry, we doing good in the Eastern Conference. We above 500. So it's definitely going to be a nationally televised game that everybody going to want to talk about. So but first and foremost, I'm not even concerned about it. I think the Knicks are going to be up for that game. We just can't overlook the Timberwolves right now. And that's for sure. Salute, Unique Law. Yeah, RJ, no doubt. You know what I mean? And that's what it is, man. RJ he gonna show up on these cats, you know what I mean? So salute to the brother Unique Law in the building this morning in the chat. You know, I know he about to ride to get on his grind as well. But yeah, man, we just gotta, just let the game, let the chips fall where they may. It's gonna be, like I said, it's gonna be a hype. There's a bunch of hype going on with that game. But we take care of our business with the Timberwolves tonight, you know what I mean, and got a day off to rejuvenate, go over the game plan, and then go into the Garden on Friday night. Man, it's gonna be popping. You already know it's gonna be popping. So we looking forward to that. You know what I mean? And I'm looking forward to it. All the Knicks fans are looking forward to it. And like I said, we know. And what I do like about the matchup is our defense. I believe Reggie Bullock can make it hard on Luka Doncic. He's gonna do what he's gonna do, but it won't be easy. I really believe that, and I think Noel hold that center spot down. RJ will make it hard on Tim Hardaway. You know what I mean? And if Elva Payton gonna be our starting point guard, whoever their point guard is starting for them, he'll make it hard on them. They not gonna come here with just throwing up numbers. We know that. You know what I mean? Prime example. You know, even though the Heat beat us, they didn't come in here running amok. Don't too many people come in the guard and run amok. So I'm not, and I just think that's what it's gonna be. You don't see the Knicks getting blown out. You know what I'm saying? You just don't see that. So I think that's going to be key to the game for us, that we go in there and just bring our defense to the forefront. And we'll talk about that on a morning show that when we play that game. But I just wanted to put that out there, man, just to see what your thoughts were on that game and all the hype and all the tabloid clickbait, and all that stuff that's going to be coming out there, man. But salute to everybody out there. Salute to the chat, Camilio, Prince, Buy Houses, Unique, everybody out there, man. I hope y'all brothers ready to get out there and get on your grind this morning and do what you need to do, man. So you get back home tonight and get in front of that TV and watch that Knicks and Timberwolves game tonight down in Minnesota, and and then that'll be that, man. So yeah, man. But it's good. I'm psyched about the where we at and what we doing, and where we have progress through the year. We 21 game over 500, looking to go 2 games tonight. That'd be 25 and 23. You know what I mean? And that'll be with 24 games left. You know what I mean? So we can maintain, man, 500 basketball here on out. That means that we're going to be above 500. We be in there, you know what I mean? And, so let's see how the thing go, man. And then we'll take it from there. So everybody out there, man, salute. Thanks for chiming in and all that good stuff. The Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. Your man, Divine Beer, Jedi 76, checking in on location, out there grinding himself. You know what I mean? Hosting the show from afar. But he here, man. He's there. And we doing it, man. So, and then like the up-and-coming schedule we got right now, we got the Timberwolves tonight. Like I said, then we got the Mavericks, at the Garden, at the world most famous arena Friday. Then we play Saturday against the Pistons, at Detroit. So it's a back-to-back. And then we got the Nets, you know what I mean? And so let's hope we can go in there with this Timberwolves game, the Dallas game, and hopefully the Detroit game. We can at least try to get them 3, man. And if we get them 3, I think we'd be in good shape going up against Brooklyn, you know what I mean? So it's gonna be a really interesting next 4 games, man. So what do you think about the up-and-coming schedule?
Yes, sir. The up-and-coming schedule, yeah, we got that back-to-back with Detroit. I know our very own correspondent, the Prince, will be in the house, in the building. He said he had the tickets. He told us on our show that he was going to that Detroit Piston game. So we're going to have him in the house, in the building, and rooting the Knicks on. We just one game at a time, and I hope we go in there, on a nice 3-game winning streak, the Brooklyn game, because I want them to be striving and being a hot team to go against Brooklyn. I can't wait to see that game again, that revenge game. That's going to be the final matchup between the Knicks and the Brooklyn Nets, and it'll be good to get that one game, not get swept going, so they could give them a little doubt going into the playoffs. We're going to play the Knicks. Wow, it's going to be a battle. Say that statement game. I call that a statement game, and I want to say that the nationally televised game, Frank always tends to elevate his game on. It was that dunk he did, and then that pushing and shoving he did with LeBron James. So I won't be surprised if Thibodeau plays him, and he'll go in and get into Kristaps Porzingis' face, with a good defensive play or try to dunk on him and try to, because that's one of the reasons why the Knicks fans adore him, and he's a novelty player for the Knicks, because he tends to do those things on national television, and he doesn't back down. He's a tough, gritty kid, and we'll see, and we'll see on that, and we'll look forward to that. That's I'm looking forward to that and the upcoming schedule, and yeah, we're going to be glued and we're going to be breaking it down and watching it and analyzing and giving us our instant reaction with that, Divine.
Yeah, no doubt. Salute to Kibbit. Kibbit, good morning to you. Top of the morning to you too, Kibbit. We see you. Unique law. I agree with you, man. 3 winnable games for sure. We just got to go in there and grind it out and rebound off the loss. Because like I said, we're going to lose more games. We're not going undefeated. Nobody's going undefeated through the rest of the season. So you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. But we got to win the most important games, the games that we can win, we win. The games that we got a chance to win, and we got to have a chance to win. But we got to go out there and compete every game, every night, and let the chips fall where they may. And so I think that's what we're going to do. I think the Knicks going to go in there tonight and put everything on the table, you know what I mean, and go hard, bring their lunch pail and their hard hat, just like they did in the Miami game. You don't just go bring that toughness, man. Play the way you played, and hopefully we get a better offense results and we get more intensity. Other than that, man, don't do too much change. You know what I mean? I think we can get that Minnesota game tonight. That'd be nice. And we be looking forward to that on the night show Thursday night, breaking down, the recap of the game and everything. Looking forward to that morning show because it's going to be live. We're going to have the Dallas Mavericks in the building. So, we ready for that. And that's what we're going to do, man. So, we just got to keep grinding it out and take the schedule one game at a time. First is the Timberwolves, then we deal with everything else. But I do like the 3 winnable games. I do agree with you, Unique. We can win these 3 games, man, if we go out there and play. You know what I mean? And put it all out there, put it all on the floor. And like I said, and let the chips fall where they may. I think we will. So I think that's what's going to happen, man. So everybody out there, man, salute. Thanks for chiming into the morning show. I'm giving you a little bit of Knick content before you start your day to get on your grind and everything like that, man. So you guys be safe out there and all that good stuff. Wherever you travel to and reach your destination safely. Like I said, get out there and do your thing, man. So you get home tonight and get back in front of the TV. We can make it happen tonight, man. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. Divine Beer, Jedi 76 checking in, man, from location. And we here, man. It's going to be interesting tonight, man. So I'm ready for that. I'm excited about it. We just got to keep it moving, man. And I think we're going to be good on that note, man. And you guys, man, also, man, like real quick, you guys know the deal, man. Your guys know where y'all can hit us up at, man. You can follow us on our Facebook group and page, Knicks Real Talk, and Beer Jedi 76 at gmail.com. Twitter, man, y'all hit us up, man. Give us your thoughts and ideas, what you think about the show. Subscribe to the channel, man. And tell me what you think, man. You hit that like button, man. And if you don't like it, then you get the thumbs down too. We understand very, very well. Different strokes for different folks, so it ain't for everybody. But for the ones, we appreciate y'all guys giving us some support. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. We really do appreciate that. You're getting up in the morning, getting on your hustle with us, man. So y'all just keep it out there. Be safe out there. Like I said, man. And then we get home tonight and watch some basketball and everything like that, man. And that's what it is. So we don't like it won't be a long morning show because we all got to get out there on the grind. I got to get out there on my grind, but I got to always make sure that I start the show and bring y'all the content and do my job, as the Knicks Real Talk host to bring y'all the news for the morning pertaining to the Knicks, man. So we do have the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight, people. And as we're going to do, we're going to go in there and make it happen. I'm predicting that the Knicks will come out there with a win, get back 2 games over 500. And I'm feeling good, have something else positive to talk about. We try to keep everything positive here. Ain't no negative Nancy on this show. We just, everything got to be, just, it can be real, it be facts, it be truth, but we ain't gonna be no hyperbole or nothing, man. We just gonna give you real Knicks talk, man. That's what we do. So, salute, things of that nature, man. And BX, man, any other things you want to talk about before we chime out pretty soon?
Yeah, please hit that like and subscribe. Forward this program and this content to Knicks fans that haven't heard us, that haven't reached yet. That we're appreciated. Knicks Talk from the fans, from the fans to the fans, and we appreciate all you guys tuning in and following us and coming on the chat and speaking on that. And on the Facebook page, when you follow the Knicks Talk, you could also text your questions or anything you can chat to the WhatsApp. I put that on the link there. If you want to be, chime in and give a question, you can also go to the WhatsApp and write a text message and we read it on the air, to that. And I want to shout out all everyone here in Central Florida that are tuning in, and the Knicks fans are here and they are a community that support one another. I want to thank all the Knicks fans. I want to thank, everyone that listens to Elite Maintenance Steve. I know he's listening out there and he's on his grind right now, out and about. And I want to thank I want to thank Andre. He listens. He's working on here, doing the supervising electrical work around. And Lisandro, I know he listens in as well. I was going to give them a shout out and thank you for tuning in and always listening and watching us. If you don't watch it live, he always tells me he gets it on the rewind. And that's folks. If you can't listen to live and you can always listen, while you're working out or you have a few minutes, we really appreciate it, man, because we're here to bring this content to you. So we thank you. And from BS Jedi, you guys go out there, make that money, get that hustle, go to school, get your education, take the kids to school, pick them up, get ready, for your grind. And you have a blessed day. And let's get ready tonight for the Knicks Timberwolves. And we know it's going to be, I'm predicting a victory as well. And we're going to bounce back, win, and keep it moving, keep it going in the next game. And hopefully we'll gain some more ground on everybody in the Eastern Conference, Divine. So, yeah, let's do this, baby. Go Knicks.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Salute. I'll second that, man. Yeah, man. Everybody out there, man. We appreciate y'all so much for chiming in, man, and being part of the show. Because, like they say, the fans make the show. The show don't make the fans. Without you guys, there's no Knicks Real Talk, man. So we appreciate everybody coming in, checking in, always out there supporting the show, man, as we continue to grow this platform and grow this channel. And that, like I said, Rome wasn't built in one day, so we make a stride, man. We're gonna even get more better and better once we start adding on, building the infrastructure. And then be able to have you guys chime in and feel free. Like that's why we always want you guys to be engaged. And we try to read the comments, the chats, and everything like that, because we believe this is what it's about, man. And like Kevin said, man, let's get back on track. Get this one to get back on track. Yeah, absolutely. We need to go in there, start this winning streak again, man, and try to get another 3-game winning streak or 4-game. You know what I mean? But one game at a time. And I think we'll do that. And I just think we're gonna go in there tonight. We're gonna put it down. So, like I said, everybody out there, man, just be safe on your journey, man, and keep us and your thoughts and ideas, man, and always chime in and check us out, man. We doing it for us and you guys. We fans for the fans. You know what I mean? We love Knick basketball. We love talking Knick basketball, and we have a platform to be able to give it out there. So salute to all the platforms out there, everybody, especially my man Sim down at NBK. Y'all can catch Sim today with the pregame and the postgame. You know what I mean? And, go down there. NBK got the good intellect down there. They got the good talent down there. The wise people down there, man. And go down there and support all them shows. Knicks and Bruisers, Legion, Die Hard, JD, Stephanie, Queen, Get the Money. Everybody, man, who's out there, who got these streams and these platforms giving y'all Knick content. Y'all make y'all go out there and represent and support everybody. You know what I mean? Because it's for the fans. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. You know what I mean? And right now, where we at this time of the year, Knicks is playing good basketball. They won game over 500. We talking about the playoff race. We're not talking about tanking, going to the lottery. We actually talk about Knicks got a chance to go in there and get in the playoffs. So that's a good feeling. And I'm happy with the way the organization and the team was that brought this thing to the forefront. And it's the New York City Gritty Committee always. You know what I mean? They come in there grinding every night, going in the game hard, trying to get it done. So that's a really good thing to see, man. And the Knicks fan, we got to be happy with where we at, because it's been a long time since we've been feeling this good and had a team playing over 500. And got a chance to go to the playoffs and compete, man. It's been almost 8 years since that last time we seen that. So we just got to keep it moving, man, and stay optimistic, stay positive about where we at, man, and let it shit fall where they may, man. And the Knicks is back, yo. I can tell you that. This ain't the laugh out loud Knicks anymore. They back, they hungry, and they playing, they getting better. You know what I mean? And we got to appreciate that from a Knicks fan. You know what I mean? So it feels good, man. It really feels good to be able to bring this content on a positive note, knowing that we out there grinding every day. You win some, you lose some. You go to your peaks and valleys, your ups and downs. But for, you brush your shoulders off and then you get to the next one. But I think we doing good, man. The Knicks is doing good overall as a team. We got to feel excited about that, man. We can't worry about what everybody else think how we feel, because we only won game over 500. But it's about catching strides, different levels to it. You know what I mean? And I think we going up, we taking different level steps. So we're going to go up to the next one. And that one starts tonight when we play the Timberwolves. You know what I mean? Then we go on to the next step. And I think that's what's going to happen. So salute to, Dolan, Leon Rose, Scott Perry, Worldwide West, all of them, Perrin, Klein, Aller, everybody, the coaching staff, Thibodeau, Johnny Bryan, Kenny Payne, salute Mike Woodson, man. We see you, Coach, man. Good luck on your next endeavor over there in Indiana. I hope you turn that place around and get them to play winning basketball, man. And so we excited, man. We excited to be Knicks fans, and I think we're gonna get it popping. I think we're gonna go in there and do our thing tonight, man, and keep this positive energy going. And we let the chip fall where they may. So, man, before we get out of here, just everybody be safe, man, and go out there and do your thing. COVID-19 still out here, man. And the weather should be decent up and down the coast. You guys go out there, have a good day today, and then we catch y'all guys on the next episode as always. And so, real quick, man, before I get off the show, let me bring BS Jedi 76 back in one more time and let him get his outro, man, and then we're gonna get out of here.
Yeah. Once again, guys, thank you again, and enjoy your day. I appreciate it, and yeah, big up to all the organization, the Knicks organization, for turning this around and making the Knicks must-watch TV. I can never be proud of this team this year, regardless of what happens, what the outcome. The story hasn't finished. They still got more chapters to write in their story of the 2021 season, and it's going to be fun and exciting. And I want to finish off with that, and I want to say thank you, and I want to also shout out to my wife. I love you. I'll see you home. I can't wait to get home to see you. And and let's get it, man. I'm excited. I'm running I'm on my grind and hustling to just try to get home early and be ready and enjoy the game. And I thank you, folks, and I appreciate all the love. Have a good day.
Yo, salute. Well, before we get out of here, Kibit, man, salute. Unique Allah, salute. Camilio, salute. Buy House, salute. You know what I'm saying? Prince the Bun, salute. And anybody else that I forgot, man, salute to everybody out there for chiming in. This Knicks Real Talk, the morning show. And we're going to get out of here, man. And y'all, like I said, man, y'all be safe. COVID-19 still out there. Wash your hands. Keep your distance, mask up, and all that good stuff, man. Take care of yourselves and get home tonight, man, and get into that Minnesota Timberwolves game tonight. And let's go in there and try to get this W so we can get 2 games over 500. And looking forward to that game Friday. And so Knicks Real Talk, the morning show, man. We out of here. Yo, peace. Salute. See you on the next episode. Peace out. Knicks Real Talk, the morning show when we signing off. Peace.